How you doing, people? Random here. So it's taken me a while to sort through all this stuff, but I picked this up last week from the Locksmith. I had to go to work on a Monday, which was actually a observed holiday here in Canada. And on the way back, I stopped by and saw Dave, and he was actually in the shop just cleaning up, so he was closed. But I went in and we talked, and I said, "Hey, I'm running out of challenge locks, man. I was literally down to a couple KIKs and 3 mortar cylinders." And so he says, "Oh, you'll need a couple locks to build." So he gives me one or two decent ones, and then we're hanging around. I see his 5-gallon pail on the floor. It's about half full, and I said, "What's that?" And he's like, "Oh, that's just the junk. I'd send that to scrap." So I said, "Hey, will you sell it to me?" He said, "Sure." So I bought a scrap bucket. There's probably 4 or 5 in here that are actually from eBay. The Sargent ones I got from eBay, I just chucked in the same box, but everything else came from him. So he is a Medico dealer, Medico and Asa Abloy, actually. So there was some pretty cool stuff in here. One of these KIKs was this one right here, which was literally toast. This was jammed in there sideways. And you could tell that he had the top off twice, and I think finally he had enough of screwing with it, so we chucked her in the scrap bin. And just, time is money in this business. So this is the biaxle. So I have a few keys for it, actually. I also got about 20 Medico keys. We'll go over them in a second. So that's going to be one project, and I have a lock that'll fit into. So yeah, he said, I also said I need a new lock for my garage. So he says, "Hey, do you ever play with multi-lock?" And I said, "No, I haven't. The first pin and pin one, I've only done one so far. It's one that I got from Pick Me 1977. He said, "Well, I don't do multi-lock. I was changing it out with a Medico, but you want this?" So I picked this up from him. And I was like, "Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be fun to play with." He's like, "Oh, I also got a deadbolt. See if it matches the same key." So what do you know? It does match the same key. It's a little sticky, but it works just flawlessly. I got 7 keys that go with this, and I got the full deadbolt assembly to the front. And it comes with the latch and a back handle too. So got everything for it, even screws. The only thing I had to give back to him, I don't even know if I have it here anymore. Yeah, I think I gave them all back. Was the Medico Smart keys with the chip in the side of them. There was probably 70 or 80 of them in there that he'd take out from the municipality, and he said, "Want them all back because they can't leave." So they went back. What else did I get? Inside the bucket was a whole bunch of pre-cut Schleg. There's actually 1 or 2 in here that are Abyss. And he says they were from a bunch of Abyss rocks that he had. Not that one. That says ABA. But there's a couple. There we are. So this is the 0-pin ones in the Abyss rock that he had repinned. I believe it's an Abyss rock. But yeah, so that'll be great for challenge locks. So you find one with a good bitting and you're good to go. We'll move this out of the way. So see that again. What else? There's the Kwiksets too. That's the Kwikset Wisers, Smart Key, Dorex, anything Wiser Kwikset. And there's a bunch of pre-cuts and uncuts, and I think a lot of this will end up going to scrap, so I'll probably keep the steel ones and scrap the brass ones or something, unless they got an original name on it. So I'll be busy for a while. And that's my Medico bucket. But I can't show you all those because they all got his name on the side of it, and that was one of the things that he promised me, that he supports our community and he supports what we do and for the betterment, but he doesn't want his name all passed around, so anything that had a name on it I have ground off. He's got a hate on for best, which is everybody has their own opinion. He finds it in the type of industry he's in, which is a lot of commercial industrial. He says he gets a lot of cracks, and these get switched out a lot. So anything that he does switch out, he just usually chucks. So I got those, which have both operator key, but no control key on them. Not a big deal. You got one, they're both 6-pin? Yeah, they're both 6-pin. And I'm glad I got a brass one because I have a couple of brass bests that I want to stick some cores in. So that. I also have another one of these, which is the Slage LFIC. This uses a standard 6-pin for operator and a 7-pin key for control. Now I've got some old star keys that I've modified by shaving the bow down to give me 7 pins. So there's that. How you doing, buddy? I got my little man here. He's down here playing on his bench. So, you gonna say hi?
Hi.
Hi. That's about as much as you get out of him. So I got a bunch of KIKs too. They're 6-pin, 5-pin, Schlag, and a lot of these are like brand new. So I think they must have been converted or something. I picked a few of them just to play around. These are great practice locks. So you sit here with a bunch of these in a bowl in front of the TV and turn on your favorite show and just, you know, mess around. And this is some of my eBay stuff, which is these Sergeants. I got a bunch in there. But either way, there's a Russwin, a nice cool Russwin. I was all out of them. I've actually traded most of them off. And there's a Corbin, and some of these are toast. Like, look at this. What the heck happened to this sucker? So I don't think this is a medical, this is a biaxial, so this, I can feel it already. It does have the sidebar in it. So I'll probably keep the core, the sidebar in the back. Too bad this body got drilled, but something drastically horrific happened to cause this. So, which that is solid brass, so it's just coated in something. These right here, I think there's 2 or 3 of them in here. Just gotta find them. 1, 2. Can't seem to see the other one. It's probably in front of my face. Oh, there it is. This is the Canadian Post Office box locks, PO box. So there's 3 of these in here. He says these are actually $35 his cost with a key. So I don't know why these ones ended up in the garbage. I have a feeling when they hit a certain amount of wear, they get chucked. And we're probably not. Oh, yeah, that one I already picked open earlier. Yeah, because I think these are going to get turned. Yeah, it's a different keyway. That's almost like a Weiser keyway or something. But these will get turned into challenge locks, a fun little challenge lock, something different. It's always cool to send something different out to people that they haven't seen before. What else we got in here that's cool? There's another Sergeant. So I got a bunch of Sergeants because I've never had the joy of messing with Sergeants. I took one of them already and made it into a challenge lock, and this thing is freaking smooth as silk. I didn't put any crazy springs in it. Look at that freaking bitting. Like, that's a disgusting bitting. So it's a modified bitting from what I did was I took one of the original. I have a bunch of pre-cut keys, which these are all LA keyways. I think there's an RA and something else. There's probably about 50 of them in there. So since he's a dealer for Asa Abloy, he has lots of these. So there was a whole system I think got chucked out. Either the system got made wrong, it got replaced, because there's probably 30 keys that are keyed the same, and there's a couple masters, a couple other ones, and there's some odd ones. So I've been taking the system keys and modifying them. So that'll go out to somebody eventually. What did I call this one? This one's Midnight Whiskey. I made that at really late at night one night. So and then I don't need any more of these suckers. I probably already have enough master 5-pin pre-cuts to choke an ox. But inside that bin was another 200 master pre-cuts. Like, they're stacked in there. And then the other thing I have that is in the shop right now, I'll have to bring it in for you, is I got a pinning kit. Was the whole reason why I went there, because I knew that he had this pinning kit for me. So I picked up a Lab 005 color passport pin kit, the plastic portable one. It's fully brand new, and when I get it in here, I will show you that and what I was using before. Maybe I'll show you how I go through pinning up a lock. That'll be a good demo for somebody that hasn't had the joy of using one. What else we got here? We'll sneak around. I don't know what this is. This is a CD. It says, I thought this was PPE at first or something like that, but I don't know if you can see that logo on the front of there. It's so bright. Let me zoom in. There you go. I do have the inside for it, and it is right here, and there's 2 of them that are done this way. He said these were used on patio doors. Yellow brass. So I have enough, and there's another old style Russwin too. I've already made one of these into a challenge lock. Of course, they're all stamped at the front. I think this one missing pins. Yeah, this one feels like it's missing top pins, but not a big deal. So yeah, that was my haul at oh hey, there's one more thing. Where did it go? So this is what I did score. It was in the bucket. It didn't have this core in it. This is the core that I actually got from Jeff Moss. This is the Key Mark one. I stuck it in here. This actually had a screwed up arrow core in it. I tried my best picking the heck out of it, but there was something jammed in the back of it. So I think somebody had literally stuck something in there that shouldn't have been, snapped it off. Even my key extractor wouldn't take it out. So I drilled it out, removed it, and the shackle was cut off. And this is a spare shackle that I had off another older 83 series. So now I have a pretty decent 83 IC for pretty much nothing. So save your old parts. Like there's a couple master shackles. Save your shackles, because there's a lot of good deals you can get on padlocks that have been chopped off, and all you got to do is swap it out. So that was my other score to here. So thanks for watching, everybody, and take care and support your local locksmith. Oh yeah, before I go, don't forget that if you still get a chance, you can go down to video 58 and enter in the contest to win yourself a kryptonite padlock. It is a pretty sweet deal, actually. I don't know where it is right now, so I can't really show it to you, but trust me, it's cool. Check out video 58. Thanks a lot, and support your local locksmith.